Today I will show you the best Amazon finds for tabletop role-playing games in 2023. This is by no means a comprehensive list, but it is a video you'll want to watch all the way to the end for a special bonus. Every product I discuss here will be linked in the description below. And although this video is not sponsored, those are affiliate links. That means that any purchase made using those links will help support the channel at no additional cost to you. So settle in, relax, and let's dive into it. We're starting with something that every player in DM probably should have, and that is a dice tray. Dice trays come in a variety of shape, sizes, and utilities, but all have one purpose in common. That is to make dice rolling contained and oftentimes a bit quieter. Now, I'm a big fan of these collapsible dice trays. They're often affordable, have a soft rolling surface, and are perfect for travel and storage. I often buy a pack of these for players in a new campaign. I do it as a gesture of goodwill, but also it's a way to ensure that our table is nice and clean and organized, or at least doesn't have dice flying all over the place. If you prefer something a bit fancier, check out this dice box. Its design is super interesting, but also has a rolling pit that's surrounded by a dice storage shelf. You can fit multiple sets in the shelf, and once the top is on, you're ready to travel or store. And the top itself can actually be used as its own rolling surface, so that's a bonus too. Now this is a health potion kit. It comes with these color-coordinated tokens, potion-shaped D4s, and handy reference cards. These are specifically designed for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. However, you could easily do away with the cards and just use the tokens themselves for tracking potions in whatever your preferred system is. If you do play 5th edition though, the number of D4s of each color are the exact number needed to roll for the corresponding potion type. These are a really easy way to make potion management in-game a lot easier and a lot more engaging. When a character gets a health potion in the game, the player can actually pick up a health potion token in real life. And if a health potion is given from one character to another, the player can actually hand that token to the other player. I like that connection between out of game and in game, and also it just makes managing potion inventory a lot easier. If you play on a battle map or a grid, this one is especially for you. And even if you don't play on a battle map, as long as you play in person, these can still be of great use. These are condition rings and fit simply and easily around a standard-sized miniature. As you get to higher levels, battlefields can get very complex, and managing conditions alone can become a burden. These take care of that, making everyone aware of each combatant's conditions during the battle. The included conditions are based on the D&D 5th edition condition list, 5th edition condition of 5th edition, perdition, limitation, perdition, condition, addition, 5th condition, D&D 5th condition, edition. Okay, the condition rings are based on the conditions that are found in the D&D 5th edition rule set, is what I'm trying to say. But most of these are easily transferable to most other systems as well. And like I said, if you don't play in a battle map, these are still good for tracking conditions, because you can just have the rings set in front of the player whose character is undergoing or is affected by that condition. Just having that visual indicator is very, very helpful. On the topic of battlefield management, this is a tool that is essential if you run combat on a grid and have spellcasters in your party. This is a spell area of effect template and is incredibly easy to use, but can make managing spell effects infinitely more precise and much, much easier. It measures out cones, cubes, and radiuses and common measurements. It can simply be placed above a grid to check who or what is affected by a given spell. This is incredibly user-friendly, and I don't run combat without it. Now, our last battle map related product is simply a box of assorted miniatures. There are a ton of great options out there, but the box that I have and that I use the most, I like a lot because it has some pretty common miniature types, but also has a lot of really zany characters in there. This is a dice popper. And if you've ever played the game Trouble, then you know exactly what I'm talking about already. You can add whatever dice you want and just pop them. There's not much else to say about this other than it's just good fun and is great to store dice for a common roll that your character would use, like a weapon's damage roll. It would also be great to keep those health potion shaped D4s from the health potion kit shown earlier. The same company also makes some really cool accessories like a dice crossbow, and I will link to that in the description as well. If you've watched this far, please hit the like button. And if you're feeling feisty and want to help contribute to an upcoming video, let me know in the comments the biggest plot twist you've seen in a tabletop role-playing game. Let me know the system you were playing when you witnessed it, but really that's secondary. I mostly want to know the twist itself. Thank you, and let's continue. So these are class coasters. There's not much else to say other than the fact that if you host games, you need to have a set of these. And if you don't, you should get one for whoever does host your games. The designs are simple but elegant, and the cork makes them very practical and long-lived. Now, picture this. You're playing a bard that casted Speak with Plants on a tree, and now you're in the effort of seducing the tree for some reason. But when you finally roll your persuasion check, it's a natural 1. Who's to blame here? Is it you for trying to seduce a tree? Is it the DM for letting you try to seduce a tree? Is it the tree itself? No. It's the 20-sided die you rolled that gave you the 1. And that's where this product comes into play. This is a dice dunce chair. It can fit any standard die under its cute little dunce hat, and the chair itself has a high level of texture and detail. You can even see little drawings carved into the back of it, like some die that was stuck there too long, get bored, and carved a picture of a goblin. This serves no real practical purpose, but at the same time, I'm not sure I could live without it, and I'm not sure why. Of course, I couldn't make this list without talking about dice towers. Dice towers scale a spectrum of cheap to expensive, small to big, simple and complex. They vary wildly in size, shape, and appearance. This, for example, is one of the cheapest dice towers available on Amazon. This, on the other hand, is one of the more expensive dice towers on Amazon, but it also is one of my favorites. Whenever I'm not playing, this is usually on a shelf being used as decoration. In fact, you can see it in the background of this video right now. And there's this Grim Reaper dice tower that I only use for my players' death saving throws. It's dramatic, but so are death saves. So, sue me. Don't actually sue me, please. But if you want something that splits the difference between complex and simple, big and small, but that is also travel friendly, look at this collapsible dice tower. It's exactly what it sounds like, making it the perfect tower for travel and storage. Sure, it's not as magnificent as a dragon, but it is more practical. And you can dazzle your friends by getting really good at assembling and disassembling the tower. Kind of like that cup stacking sport that was really big about 10 years ago. Okay. Have you seen that thing in movies or books or TV shows where someone gets shot or stabbed and they survive because the bullet or the blade hits some random object they had in their pocket? Kind of like that time Teddy Roosevelt got shot but kept giving the speech anyway because the bullet actually had some folded up notes in his pocket. You get what I'm saying. It's that principle that justifies me using this chainmail dice bag. It's made of actual metal, it clinks when you set it down, load it up with metal dice, and you have yourself a flail. Need I say more? I think not. Now, I had to include this product because it's based on the same magic item that I named my channel after. Yes, this is a deck. Oh God, excuse me. Gross. That's right, it's a full deck of many things. If you're one of the chaotic few that puts that item in their games, having an actual deck for your players to draw from is a powerful move. I keep mine in a box, locked away in a cabinet, because it's special to me, but also I kind of fear it. Please help. And now it's time for that bonus that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Think of it like your reward for getting all the way to the end. It's like navigating an entire dungeon and getting to the loot chests at the end. Even though hopefully it wasn't like being in a dungeon because your life wasn't in peril and it was fun, I hope, for you. I don't know. Here's the bonus. Like I said at the beginning, all of these products can be found on Amazon. However, there are a couple of these products that are made by a really awesome company called Forged Gaming. Now, they did not sponsor this video. However, I have worked with them before, and I do have a discount code you can use on their site to get 15% off basically anything you buy there. I'll have the details for that down in the description below in case you want to take advantage of the discount. You can thank me later. Or now, by subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching and have an excellent day.